Compound inequalities. The easiest way I'm going to show you to do this is to actually just write two different equations. So I'm going to start with the first one, and I'm going to say negative 4 is less than 3x plus 2. And I'm going to write the second one, which is 3x plus 2 less than or equal to 18. Now I'm just going to solve both of those and then put them on a graph and to write my interval notation. So this 3x needs to go over here because I always put my x's on the left when it comes to inequalities. So I'm going to subtract 3x to both sides. So I get negative 3x minus 4 less than 2, and I did not flip my inequality because I didn't divide by the negative. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. So I have negative 3x is less than 6. Last step, divide by negative 3. And when I divide by a negative, I flip my inequality. So let's solve the second one. I'm going to subtract 2 to both sides. So I have 3x is less than or equal to 16. Divide both sides by 3. And x is less than or equal to 16/3. So I'm going to draw this out. Here's 0, which means negative 2 is to the left of it with an open circle. And then 16/3 would be to the right of it with a closed circle. So x is greater than negative 2, which means my arrow goes in this direction. And x is less than 16/3, so it goes in that direction. So now I just have to write my final answer from left to right. Negative 2 includes everything all the way to 16/3, including 16/3, so I put a bracket. Let's try one more. I need to set up two equations. Here's my first equation. 3x is less than 5 minus 2x. And my second equation is 5 minus 2x less than or equal to 7 plus x. So I'm going to add 2x to both sides. So I have 5x is less than 5. Next, I'm going to divide by 5. Therefore, x is less than 1. Let's subtract 5. So I have negative 2x less than or equal to 2 plus x. Subtract x. So I have negative 3x less than or equal to 2. Divide by negative 3. When I divide by a negative, I flip my inequality. And then I'm just going to graph. Here's 0. Here's 1. Here's negative 2/3. At 1, I have an open circle. At negative 2/3, it's closed. X is less than 1, but x is greater than negative 2/3, so I'm going to write my final results. Negative 2/3 including all the way to 1, but 1 is not included, so it gets a parentheses. And there's my final answer.